Good morning, students. How are you? Might be safe at home. Today in this online session, I am here with part 2 of molecular basis of inheritance. Today's topics for discussion are central dogma, packaging of DNA in prokaryote and eukaryote, and euchromatin and heterochromatin. Our first topic is about central dogma. Central dogma is the expression of genetic information that passes from DNA to messenger RNA and from messenger RNA to protein. In the first step, complementary messenger RNA is formed from a DNA strand and this is called transcription. In the second step, the messenger RNA decides the information in the sequence of amino acids in a protein by the process of translation. In case of retrovirus means where RNA is the genetic material and it contains single stranded RNA. Central dogma reverse operates. So what will be happen? Here RNA of virus first synthesize the DNA and then DNA flows the information as usual through the process of transcription and translation. In this case, a single strand RNA forms double stranded RNA by enzyme reverse transcriptase and by the process of reverse transcription. The original RNA degrades and newly synthesized viral DNA integrate into the host DNA and they forms the provirus which gives rise to RNA and protein. Thus, in case of retrovirus, the flow of information is not unidirectional but it is bidirectional. Why? Because first it will form DNA and again from DNA to RNA and RNA to protein. In the given figure, you can see the central dogma process, that is DNA to RNA by the process of transcription and from messenger RNA to protein by the process of translation. Here also in this figure, you will find about the central dogma with transcription and translation process. Here you can see double stranded DNA, then mRNA and then how the protein is synthesized. Now the next topic is about packaging of DNA in prokaryote, means how DNA are arranged in prokaryotic cells. As we know that in prokaryote there is no definite nucleus, but the DNA is not scattered throughout the cell. Being DNA negatively charged is held with some positively charged protein in a region called nucleoid. The DNA in the nucleoid is organized in a large loops held by proteins. The given figure shows about the packaging of DNA in prokaryotes. Now the next topic is about packaging of DNA in eukaryotic cell. In eukaryotic cell, positively charged histone proteins are present containing basic amino acids residues like lysines, arginines, which have positive charges in their side chains. Histones are organized to form a unit of 8 molecules called as histone octamers, and the negatively charged DNA wrap around it to form a structure, and that structure is called nucleosomes. Nucleosomes constitute the repeating unit of a structure in the nucleus called chromatin, which are seen as bits on the string-like structure when you will observe it under electron microscope. These are further packed to form chromatin fiber and chromosome. The packaging of chromatin at higher level requires additional set of protein called non-histone chromosomal protein, that is NHC. This is the figure showing nucleosome structures. You may observe here how DNA are wrapped around the histone octamer. An additional histone, H1 histone, is added here to bind the DNA. Now, last and next topic of this lesson, of this session, is about euchromatin and heterochromatin. So let us see the difference between these two. The chromatin, which is loosely packed and stains light, is euchromatin, whereas the chromatin which is more densely packed and stain dark is heterochromatin. Euchromatin is transcriptionally active chromatin and heterochromatin is transcriptionally inactive. So this is all about today's session. Thank you and have a nice day. For any kind of doubts, please write your question in comment section.